are doing this Wednesday the 7th of October 2020's pure A-level. And for number 1, find the first 4 terms in ascending powers of x of the binomial expansion 1 plus 8x to the power half. So we can use the binomial expansion, so it's 1 plus nx, n being this here, the half, and plus n minus 1 over, and that would be x squared, so 1 times 2, or 2, plus, and then that would be n minus 1, n minus 2 times x cubed over 3. So that's going to be 3 exclamation mark. So we've got this 1 plus, and that would be half 8x plus, and this would be half times minus half times 8x, and then be careful, so it's all squared over 2, plus, and then this will be half, they don't always ask you to go this far, times minus half times minus 3 over 2 times 8x to the 3 over, that's 6. So for this we get 1 plus, and that's 4x, plus, now this is half times minus half times half before we get to this bit here. So that would be minus 1/8, and then that's 64x squared. And then this one would be, I'm going to have to use a calculator at this point, which is somewhere around here. Then this would be half times minus a half, oops. So times minus a half, which we know is a quarter, times minus 3 over 2 times 1/6 times 8 cubed, which is 32. So then that's 32x cubed. And this one is, so it goes 1 plus 4x minus, and that's 1/8 of that, so that's 8x squared, and then plus 32x cubed. Now, the next thing you're going to do is B, which is explain how you could use x equals 1 over 32 in the expansion to find the approximation for root 5. So let's put 1 plus 8 times 1 over 32 to the half into this, and we would get 1 plus, so 8 over 32 to the half, which equals, let's say 32 over 32, because that's plus 8 over 32 to the half, equals 40 over 32 to the half, which becomes, if we break it down a bit, we can divide through by 8, so it becomes 5 over 4 to the half, which we can rewrite again as root 5 over let's do that again, right? Which equals root 5 over 2. So that approximates to root 5 over 2. So if you use 1 over 32, you need to double your answer, because otherwise you'll get root 5 over 2. Otherwise you get half of what you need. Right, take logarithms of both sides and solve the equation, giving the value of p to 1 decimal place. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to write this out. So we've got 4, 3p minus 1 equals 5 to the 2, 10. And we're going to take a ln of both sides. So ln 4, 3p minus 1 equals ln 5 to 10. Now we can bring those out in front. So 3p minus 1 ln 4 equals 210 ln 5. Okay, now we can take this one. So now we can divide. So 3p minus 1 equals 210 ln 5 over ln 4. And then we could add 1 on to both sides. So add 1, so we get 3p equals 210 ln 5 over ln 4. We are just rearranging this one plus 1. And then we can divide 3 by 3. So 3p equals 210 ln 5 over ln 4 plus 1 all over 3. Now, I think you can put this into your calculator if you're very careful. So we will do that, then we'll do this, and we'll go 210 ln 5 over ln 4 plus 1 over 3 equals, and that equals, so that means p equals, to 1 decimal place, 81.6. And I think I might be able to fit in one more. Okay, relative to a fixed position O, this is O, point A has a position vector 2i, 5j, 6k, so somewhere over there, say. Point B has one that's 3i, minus 3j, minus 4k, so let's just say B's there. And point C has a position 2i minus 16, so it could be there-ish, I suppose, depending on what it looks like. Show that the find AB. So AB would be AO. So AB, so that's A to B, would be A to O, O to B. So it would be OB minus OA. And that's like doing the vectors when you're at GCSE. So OB is 3i minus 3j minus 4k. And that's minus OA, which is 2i plus 5j minus 6k. And then that equals 3i minus that is I minus 3j minus 5j is minus 8j. And then minus 4k minus 6k minus 6k is plus 6k. So that's plus 2k. So AB equals that. Now show that OABC is a trapezium and give reasons for your answer. So if AB equals that, Oh, there's quite a lot. So then OC okay. So OC equals 2I 16 minus 16j plus 4k. Now, if a vector is parallel to another vector, they have the same formula, just a different scale factor. And in this case, if you times AB, watch this, so if we go AB times 2 is 2I minus 8j plus 2k, and that's 2I minus 16j plus 4k, therefore is parallel to OC.